This is the fun part about playing a harp with microphones all around it, is being as careful as humanly possible not to bash the microphones. So, hi, I'm Tanya Brody. I'm really glad you guys are here. It's fantastic to see you. Christopher, before we start, I'm going to do the obvious. Did you start the camera? Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, my fabulous photographer, videographer, Christopher Carter. So, happy to be back here at CONvergence. So wonderful to see you all, and I'm so glad that we are able to all be together in the same space and be relatively safe. Thank you, everyone, for wearing masks. Awesome. Yay, science. And because it's early, as far as I am concerned, I'm going to go ahead and start with a lullaby. In Ireland, the wren is considered to be the king of all birds. And he became the king of all birds because he slept through the meeting. He slept through the meeting. All the birds got together to have a meeting to say who would become king of all birds. Because, you know, these are important things one needs to decide. And Wren, figuring he would be well out of the running, fell asleep on Eagle's back. Well, they decided to have a contest who could see who could fly highest. And Eagle, of course, outflew everyone, except that Wren was asleep on his back. So Wren woke up, discovered he was in the sky, flew up above Eagle, and became king of all birds. So this is your warning, do not sleep through the meeting. You may suddenly be elected king just by default. This is king of all birds. Oh, by the way, everything in this show is original. There's only one piece that is not by me, but it's also, you'll see it when we get there. It'll be fun, I promise. But yeah, everything, I've written everything in the show. Some of them are rewrites, some of them are actual originals, and this is, in fact, an original piece. The strongest fly high and the weakest fly low. Wren was the king of all the birdies, oh. All the birds flocked to Tara's halls, a pour to have a meeting, oh. All were eager to have their say as to who should be crowned at king, oh. First spoke Eagle, the big and the strong, said he, I am the largest, oh. Known far and wide by my hat and my wing, and kings wear me on their helmets, oh. Said Swan, I am the fairest of fair, maidens have become me, oh. All heads turn when I take to the air, my call is heard down the valley, oh. The strongest fly high and the weakest fly low. Wren was the king of all the birdies, oh. Croaked Raven, I am the smartest of all. My knowledge is the greatest, oh. My magic affects both the large and the small, and all men come to me at their ending, oh. Sing nightingale, so beautiful my song, that lovers travel far to hear me, oh. I fly all day and I sing all night long, afford to soothe the weary, oh. Little Wren, so weary was he, from his so long travels, oh. On Eagle's back he made his bed, and soon he fell asleep, oh. The strongest fly high and the weakest fly low. Wren was the king of all the birdies, oh. Glad Crow said, I propose a contest for to enter, oh. Let us all stretch out our wings and see who can fly the highest, oh. All the birds leapt to the air, and Eagle was the strongest, oh. His wings struck the wind with a grace so rare, he soared to the tops of the sunbeams, oh. Little Wren woke with a start, and found himself among the cloudies, oh. He took to wing, and above Eagle flew. The birds cried, Wren will be our king, oh. The strongest fly high and the weakest fly low. Wren was the king of all the birdies, oh. The strongest fly high and the weakest fly low. Wren was the king of all the birdies, oh. Thank you. Everyone in this room is of an age that you're on Facebook.
What's that?
We're not all TikTokers here. So I'm assuming that we're all also of an age where we realize that where we're starting to realize our own mortality because we're starting to lose our friends. And I'm sorry to say that, but it is true. And there's this weird thing about Facebook that you never quite leave it, ever. And here we go. So I've noticed this, that, you know, every year people who are very dear to me show up on Facebook on their birthday. And it's like, there they are. They're still in the world. And isn't that a little weird and creepy? So this is a song called Facebook Thinks You're Still Alive. Yesterday, Facebook reminded me it's your birthday, and it's true. And candidly, this is the only time of year I think of you. It's not because you did anything horrible or mean. But you're dead now, which means Facebook's the only place you'll ever see. I really do miss you. I miss the times we had. I know you're gone forever, and I always feel bad around this time of year, because I think it's kind of weird that Facebook thinks you're still alive. You're no longer corporeal, you're in the internet. You're made of ones and zeros strung together like a net. Data lives forever, you can't make it go away. But it's still odd you're not really here, that I've got to say. You've gone fully digital, at least it seems to me. That although we've lost you, we still have this memory. But at least I get to see you every once in a while, because Facebook thinks you're still alive. Now honestly, we didn't see each other like we used to, because life gets in the way of seeing friends. Please know this doesn't mean I never thought about you, and I would have made more effort had I known how things would end. So it's cool you live forever in a strange William Gibson kind of way, and every year we leave birthday messages so we never know what to say. You're no longer here, an algorithm takes your place, but every year on my Facebook feed I see your smiling face. So when Facebook asks to celebrate the day that you were born, I always do it gladly, but I admit to feeling torn. I like that you're still out there floating around inside the code, but it's creepy that Facebook thinks you're still alive. Thank you. It's definitely a morning for throat coat tea. So this next song is actually the one that was not in fact written by me. It was written by a dear friend of mine, who, when the Mars rover started to fail, and then of course came back because, as it happens, decided to write a song about the Mars rover, appropriately enough to the tune of The Wild Rover. So, most of the audience had this earlier. You're all my kind of people, so I'm sure you all know where to clap in here, right? Yep. We're good? The rest of those of you who are like, wait, there's clapping, there's audience participation. There's audience participation. Follow along. You'll be fine. It's pretty easy. So this is the Mars rover. There we go. So I'm borrowing Scott Keever's guitar. This is just a silly aside, but one of the things about borrowing guitars from guys don't have breasts. And guitars fit us women entirely differently. So Scott's gonna be like, why is my guitar so low? When he plays later. But yeah, so pardon the adjustments. Here we go. I've been a Mars rover for many's the year. NASA spent lots of money just getting me here. And now I have sent back data galore. But I never will be the Mars rover no more. And it's no, they never hit it. No, they never no more. Will I be the Mars rover? No, never. I went to a planet no humans frequent, and I took lots of pictures and off they were sent. I asked if there's water, I answered them nay. But if I should find some, you'll know right away. And it's no, they never. No, they never, no more. Will I be the Mars rover? No, never. ocean sunrise is bright, and the blue tinted sunsets have been a delight. For 28 miles I've rode all around, taking samples of soils and rocks on the ground, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I be the Mars rover. No, never, no more. It's been 15 years and my job here is done. A big dust storm has started to block out the sun. My battery is low now, and it's getting dark. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I be the Mars rover. No, never, no more. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I be the Mars rover. No, never, no more. Thank you. It helps when you can see your set list. All right, so this next song is about those people in your life who they go and they keep going, and nothing you can do to stop will stop them, and they won't accept your help no matter how hard you try. I'm sure we all have people like this in our lives, and this is this song is called "Rescuing Superman." Pardon me. We tune because we care. This is the point I get to tell tuning jokes, right? Why did the seagull fly over the sea? Because if he flew over the bay, he'd be a bagel. What did the fish say when he hit the brick wall?
Damn.
Thank you. There we go. Much better. There we go. I'm in love with a hero, a pillar of pride and strength, a man who for humanity would go to any length. Within your arms I feel safe and warm, carried by your stride. Nothing gives me more pleasure than to be here by your side. With such strength you bear our world with grace and agility. Your march goes steady on, never asking help from me. As I tread in your steps, I see you shake under the load. I wish you'd share the burden on such a rocky road sometimes. Lois gets to rescue Superman, the princess gets to save the night. I know you're strong, but please understand. Trust in me, take my hand, and together we can make things turn out right. I too am made of power, I have a lion's heart. We're in this thing together, but we've still got to travel far. I can match you pace for pace, but not perhaps eye to eye. Let me add my strength to yours, be the wind on which let you fly sometimes. Lois gets to rescue Superman, the princess gets to save the night. I know you're strong, but please understand. Trust in me, take my hand, and together we will make things turn out right. One of the hardest things is to stand next to action, to stare it in the heart every day, to see it now with broken wings. Oh, please have no objection to letting me help in some small way. Our life together is not a race, we're not here to compete. Let our steps be side by side, a journey to complete. I may not be a superhero, but I have strength and love. You chose me, I chose you. Let your hand fit in my glove. Sometimes Lois needs to rescue Superman, the princess needs to save the night. I know you're strong, but please understand. Trust in me, take my hand, and together we will make things turn out right. Lois gets to rescue Superman, the princess gets to save the night. I know you're strong, but please understand. Trust in me, take my hand, and together we will make things turn out right. So, normally in these stories, it's all the guy's fault, right? Because it's all the guy's fault. Sorry guys, this is a standard plot complication. It's always all your fault. In this particular story, this guy actually has an excuse. It's not a good excuse, but it is at least an excuse. And so now, for once, you're going to hear the fella's side of the story. This is Sailor's Curse. My curse lies upon the salt seas, fated am I to roam them for centuries long, in full not my own. And oh, for love of a siren, so many long years have passed since I sailed on a ship as a helmsman, a maid in all ports, and a good hand on deck, till I laid eyes on my siren. So fair, enough to set man's heart to pardon. Then she sang with the voice of the muses themselves, and I fell in love with the siren. Oh, I rode the day that I turned right after I wed, hoping to escape my misfortune. But my love's heart did rage, and my ship was drawn in by the beautiful voice of my siren. My ship ran aground, and I sank beneath the waves, but because of my love unbroken, I was changed to a dolphin, content to wait for the voice that would free my siren. Salt seas, and long and I have roamed them, and long has my love sung to their depths, and still I must wait for my siren. Centuries pass. These two ill-fated lovers, separated by tragedy, continue their path until one day, finally, someone comes along who can help. This is Siren's defeat. Again. Take two. Black is the color of my true love's hair, and green is the color of his eyes. I'm a handsome man you've never seen. Under the clear blue sky is my love. Oh, under the clear blue sky. Sails the ocean wide, and never drew a hand at the helm. Did sail the storm. I'm sorry, you guys. I have to take a sip of tea. This is getting a little ridiculous. All right, we're going to start from the top. Sorry about that. Black is the color of my true love's hair, and green is the color of his eyes. I'm a handsome man you've never seen. Under the clear blue sky is my love. Oh, under the clear blue skies, my love is a sailor. angel fair, 'twas come both far and wide. So my voice clear and true as a bell went rolling across the tide, my love went rolling across the tide. My love sure when he heard my voice of the siren spell set free, he turned the wheel and the ship did come a-sailing back toward me, my love, a-sailing back toward me. The crew did not my own voice hear, the siren still held sway, and as her voices rang o'er the tides, the ship she sailed away, my love, the ship she sailed away. Hold off, my crewmates, hear ye not, my love he did implore, the sound of my own fair angel true, that's guiding us safe to shore, my love, that's guiding us safe to shore. The crew did stop and listen to the song the siren sang, then my voice overpowered hers, as over the waves it rang, my love, as over the waves it rang. Crew did hear and one did say, 'tis an angel from above. No, no, my friend, what you do hear is the voice of my true love, my love, the voice of my true love. Now the ship heaved to and turned back to shore, now safely free from harm, and I ran down to the docks to find the warmth of my true love's arms, my love, the warmth of my true love's arms. Oh, black is the color of my true love's hair, and green is the color of his eyes. Oh, my handsome man you've never seen under the clear blue skies, my love, oh, under the clear blue skies. Thank you. And far off in the distance, you see two dolphins leaping away together at last. So yes, there is a happy ending. All right. So, now that we've had a happy ending, I get to sing depressing songs, right? This next song is a song about a horrible breakup, because everyone needs at least one, right? And it's actually that happens to have been the breakup of my marriage. And this is the perspective from the other side of that particular breakup. It is called A Love Letter to My Younger Self. I know how much it hurts now. I know how... Recording. Here we go. I know how much it hurts now. I know how much you care. I know that you feel lost and cold, and your soul has been laid bare. But in the end it all will change, and in the end you'll thrive. When he breaks your heart, when he breaks your heart, you never want to love again. You feel scarred and betrayed. You closed yourself off to the world, and you feel your choice is made. But in the end you'll open up, and your pain will see you standing all alone, feeling like you want to die. It wasn't supposed to go this way, and you're wondering why. But in the end you're better off, though you can't bear the pain. When he breaks your heart, when he breaks your heart, no one enters into love expecting it to fail. We all get caught up in the rush, we all want that fairy tale. But love takes work from both of you, but he won't compromise, and he'll break your heart, and he'll break your heart. I can tell you now that it takes time, far more than you think. I'll be honest and say it sucks. You feel you're on the brink, far longer than you should be, but this is what is right. For you to heal your heart, for you to heal your heart. All right. Switch. It means at least I get to drink, right? Hey, we've been running on time.
You started early.
I started early. I may be the only musician running on time today on the stage, because, you know, that's just the way things work. All right. So, back onto that depressing subject of death. This next song was originally written for a woman who we referred to as the workingest queen on the Renaissance Festival circuit. Her name was Bach Borinsky. She played the queen at, I think, anywhere between 4 and 5 different Renaissance festivals over time. She was an amazing, amazing woman. And she passed away, wow, I think 20-ish years ago now. It's a little scary to think about. And she had this wonderful attitude and wonderful way about her. And her statement was, choose joy. And we had a memorial for her ages ago. And I came back from that memorial and wrote this song for her. And it is in honor today of the various and sundry people we have lost in this community. Especially, most recently, my dear friend Eric McEnroy, who passed away very recently. And so this is Choose Joy. You passed on before me, your light guides my way. Your work here in this life was done, now you need to play. And fly with the angels to guide us all home. Your world left behind must carry your life on. Choose joy was your motto, and now I find every time I think of you, your joy fills my mind. Your magic surrounds us, it fills us up with love. Even as we all sit here, knowing you're up above. Your light shines on all of us, old friends and new. Your kindness and grace help us all to renew. A pledge to each other to continue on, to make the lessons you've taught us keep going strong. For the ones we love dearest, we never truly lose, and your light will shine down on all who will choose joy. It's sort of obligatory that I have to play one song in Dadgad. So I left it to the end, so I only had to tune once. So we are now back to that yet another depressing song. I promise I'll end on a happy note. I promise. Yet another unhappy song. Yet another depressing relationship song. This is the state I was in when the relationship broke up. But I had gotten to the point where I wanted to reach out to the world again. So, this is Nothing Left to Give. I've nothing left to give. Sorry, Paul, could I have a little bit more of my vocal mic in the monitor? Just occurring to me, I'm blowing out my voice because I can't actually hear myself over this guitar. Thank you. I've nothing left to give. All I can do. I have blarg. Really, I know how to play guitar, I swear, you guys. I've nothing left to give. All I can do. Here's why I'm not singing well. Capo. I'm not sure I should ever be allowed to do the first show of the day. There, let's try that. There we go. I've nothing left to give. All I can do is take. So take me as I am. Take me as I am. My whole life feels as though it's been one big mistake. So take me as I am. much time degraded and deceived. So take me as I am, take me as I am. I don't know how to trust, to know what to believe. So take me as I am, take me as I am. I gave my heart and it was burned. I never got love in return. Now all I want is to relearn. Thank you. All right. Thank you to volunteers who gave us these awesome mugs that do not spill. Just saying. All right, so it is time for the last song, which, as I promised, will be happy. But first, I want to thank the absolutely fantastic sound and light team, Teresa, Brad, and Paul, for being so awesome. And a very special thank you to Paul, who tells me he's retiring, which makes me so sad. But thank you guys are fantastic. Thank you, of course, also to Dave and Vic for running an awesome venue. All of us together, everyone to listen. And I am Tanya Brody. If you like what you heard and you want to find out where and when I am playing, though I will be honest with you, most Minnesota shows are here because I now live in California. However, I do have an email list. I send out an email every month. I put stuff on YouTube. I put stuff on Facebook. So you can join that email list to find out when that stuff happens by texting the word harp music, all one word. Do not let autocorrect change it. Harp music to 44222. On your phone, pull out your phone, do the thing, and when it says, hey, you want to hear my music, or whatever the message says, I don't remember it anymore, put in your email address, and that will get you signed up on my email list, and you'll get a free song. Aha! Gotta love technology. Also, if you do like my music and you want to find it, you can find it places like Spotify, Apple Music, and various and sundry other streaming services out there. On Apple Music, I will warn you, last time I checked, if you look for my old band called The Muses, there is a separate band, women's a cappella group out of North Carolina, Asheville, South Carolina, who are also known as The Muses, and for some reason Apple Music thinks we're one band. So they're really good, and so enjoy them, but just when you hear three women singing, that's not me. When you hear a woman and a man playing harp and guitar and all of that stuff, that is me. just to give you fair warning. I think you can also still find me out on CD Baby, because they send me money every once in a while, so it must happen. So with that being said, thank you all so much for being a fantastic audience, for coming to hear the first show of the day. Thank you, of course, also to the venue for not making the first show of the day at 9 o'clock. Because that's just cruel and unusual punishment to musicians.
Which is why we don't do it.
Thank you, Dave. And to wrap up, I am going to sing a song about a young man who was a bit too big for his britches, and the young woman who cut him down to size. This is Maiden's Revenge. There once was a handsome lad, all from the town of Kimmin. He was so proud and boastful of his prowess with the women. Well, the tales were told that made him out to be a Romeo, but he'd have his way with a lass, whether she would or no. One day young Mary Stockwell did catch this Johnny's eye, and the next thing that you know, he had his hand upon her thigh. Young Mary, hearing of the tales, did push his hand away, and her proud and foolish gesture did cause this lad to say, oh, run like the devil, Mary, run. Run like the devil, Mary, run, for I will catch catch you quick, and we will have some fun, for the time's run out on your virtue. Mary took off like a shot, went running through the town. Johnny was upon her heels to bring that girl to ground, but Mary's track did take her speeding through the flour mill, and she pushed her bag in Johnny's way, so over him it spilled. Well, Johnny came out of the mill looking like a great white mountain, and his eyes, being full of dust, fell right into the fountain. At the sight of this, the townsfolk laughed, and Mary shrieked with glee. And Johnny got back to his feet, shouting, "Mary, I'll get ye! Oh, run like the devil, Mary, run! Run like the devil, Mary, run! For I will catch you quick, and we will have some fun, for the time's run out on your virtue." Mary, she stuck out her tongue and started off once more, but Johnny grabbed her skirt so fast that a good piece of it tore. His passion infused with his rage, it nearly made him blind, and he took off so intent on Mary's now exposed behind. Johnny ran neath the laundry line, his head he had to duck, but flour and water to make paste into his back now stuck a fine young lady's handkerchief of lovely bright red silk, while Mary ran into the barn where the town's cows all did milk. Oh, run like the devil, Mary, run! Run like the devil, Mary, run! For I will catch you quick, and we will have some fun, for the time's run out on your virtue. Mary ran down the rose stalls, looking for safe cover, when upon her fell the shadow of her maddened would-be lover. Aha, now I have cornered you, and no more tricks you'll pull. When Mary opened the stall door of the dairy farmer's bull, well, Mary hid behind the door, the bull saw Johnny only, and it crashed out of that stall door, being mad, or maybe lonely. Johnny, he turned tail and ran at that handkerchief so red, went flapping out behind him as across the fields he sped. Oh, run like the devil, Johnny, run! Run like the devil, Johnny, run! For I have begged your prowess and your reputation's done, and I'll be the keeper of my virtue. Oh, run like the devil, Johnny, run! Run like the devil, Johnny, run! For I have begged your prowess and your reputation's done, and I'll be the keeper of my virtue. Thank you all very much. Have a fantastic rest of your CONvergence. Who is up next?
Amazingly, Andrew.
Amazingly, Andrew is up next. Please give him as much attention as you guys have given me. Thank you all very much. Have a fantastic rest of your